two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Durham, North Carolina, Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium, home of the Duke Blue Devils. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Duke Blue Devils. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Panthers will kick this deep to start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Blue Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
They'll run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield, it's Jordan. Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Blue Devils are going to keep this drive rolling. On first and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Throwing again on second and 10. Using his legs here. To the 25. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense brings him down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. You're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's a run call on third and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
On first down, it's play action. It's the running back in the flat. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The Panthers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Throwing off play action. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Jordan. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Blue Devils have 1st and 10 here. Handing off on the draw play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Makes the grab on the move. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Blue Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Duke. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Tough position, second and long from their own 12. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Panthers looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has got it. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to throw it on first down. And the receivers got it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down and 10 now. gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, gets a fresh set of downs. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Bootleg looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7.
That makes the score 2.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And there's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Dropping back, it's Jordan. A short completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Receiver in motion now. Back to pass. It's Jordan. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The Panthers hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They're going to run it here. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They finish off the scoring drive. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Blue Devils offense has back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Jordan. And the completion made. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Just trucks the man. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screen play works.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First down. They're going to throw the football. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. Turns it loose downfield. Caught over the middle by the tight end. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be brought down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To the air, it's Jordan. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Blue Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle.
He's in the clear. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. And the player is down injured after that last play. Looks like a timeout while they check him out. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Jordan. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a draw to the back. Powers through the tackle. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Hand off to the right side. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Defense looking for a stop on 3rd and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They're going to run it. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Looking to pass, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Duke. This offense really clicking.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Running back into the ball carrier. Picks up 4. Brings up second down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Get set, get set.
A play action looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
29 Philly.
Back to throw. It's Jordan. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You'd prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
They mix it up with a run. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. And that broken tackle will earn him 1st down yardage.
You call quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's got it with room to run. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Blue Devils line up with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Power for the extra point.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
He makes the tackle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's running out of time here. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now. Look at him hit him back deep. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Blue Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Jordan. Moves out of the pocket. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pass is caught. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Blue Devils with first and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. Finds his target. Able to convert on third. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Blue Devils looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Touchdown, Duke. His passing game is still on fire.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. They come up on first down. Clock running, final minute here of the third quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, how about that? Another call and another bad result for this offense. Kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game has gone. They're just trying to bleed that clock and get out of here. Nothing working at all.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is brought down. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Obvious call there. You cannot rough up the quarterback like that. The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. All the way back for the pick 6. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side. Spins away from defenders. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the fourth quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Fighting him off.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Trying to convert with a sneak. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
That's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at the 35. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Blue Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a draw. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's Banks. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. They pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense comes up with a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Blue Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Set, ready.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The defense is not fooled at all. I will tell you, I'm surprised by the call. Now, that's not Brock Bowers out there. They hand it off to the tight end, and the defense is all over it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Duke. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly?
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Gain of 27 on the play. First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.